It's 3 in the morning. You've been lying in bed for 4 hours. You've tried everything. Eyes shut tight, counting sheep, breathing slowly. But the harder you try to sleep, the more awake you feel. Your heart beats faster. Your thoughts race quicker. And you ask yourself, why does this keep happening to me? Today, you're going to get the answer. But fair warning, it will overturn almost everything you believe about sleep. Because the real reason you can't sleep isn't that you're not trying hard enough. It's that you've been trying far too hard. Let's start with what almost everyone believes. From a young age, we're taught one simple formula. If you want something, try harder. Want better grades? Study more. Want to get fit? Train more. So when you can't sleep, your brain reaches for the exact same formula. Can't sleep yet? Then push a little harder. Try to relax. Try to empty your mind. Try to force yourself under. It sounds perfectly logical. For almost everything in life, more effort brings better results. But with sleep, something strange happens. This formula isn't just useless, it actually backfires. Notice something you already know well. Have you ever dozed off on the sofa while watching TV? You weren't trying to sleep at all. You were planning to finish the episode. Yet your eyes kept drifting shut. But the moment you tell yourself, okay, time to go to bed, the sleepiness suddenly vanishes. You lie down on a soft mattress, dark room, total silence. The perfect conditions for sleep. And out of nowhere, you're wide awake. This is exactly what the try harder theory cannot explain. If effort helped us sleep, why do you fall asleep most easily when you aren't trying at all? The answer lies in something running quietly inside you. Inside your body, there's an alarm system. Scientists call it the sympathetic nervous system. Its job is to keep you alert and awake whenever something matters. When you focus, when you worry, when you strain to do something, this system switches on. It speeds up your heart. It pumps out stress hormones. It keeps you awake. And here's the key. Sleep requires the exact opposite. Sleep is when that alarm system has to switch off. But trying is an action. Trying is a state of effort, of goals, of tension. Which means every time you try to sleep, you switch on the very system that's supposed to switch off. You're pressing the gas and the brake at the same time. You simply cannot force your way into letting go. The harder you strain to relax, the tighter you clench. But why does sleep, of all things, fall into this trap so easily? There are 4 layers that pull the spiral tighter and tighter. The first layer is performance pressure. When you turn sleep into a task, it becomes something you can fail at, and the fear of failing always creates pressure. I have to sleep right now. I've got work in the morning. That very thought pumps another dose of adrenaline into your blood. The more important sleep feels, the more your body treats it as an emergency. And nobody sleeps well in the middle of an emergency. The second layer is the paradox of controlling your thoughts. There's a famous psychology experiment. Someone tells you, do not think about a white bear. And the only thing you can think about is a white bear. Your brain works in exactly that way. When you force yourself to stop thinking and sleep now, part of your brain has to keep checking. Have I stopped thinking yet? Am I asleep yet? But that checking is itself an act of being awake. The more you monitor sleep, the more it refuses to come. The third layer is the clock. You glance at the clock beside your bed, 3:47 a.m., and your brain instantly does the math. Only 3 hours left until I have to get up. That number makes you panic. Panic creates tension. Tension pushes sleep even further away. Then a while later you glance again. 4:15. Every look is another dose of alarm poured into you. The fourth layer, and perhaps the most dangerous, is conditioning. Your brain learns by forming associations. If every night you lie in bed wrestling, anxious, frustrated, then slowly your brain learns one thing. The bed is no longer a place for sleep. The bed becomes a place for worry. The moment you lie down, your body automatically flips into alert mode. That's why so many people are exhausted on the couch, but snap wide awake the second they get into bed. Now, let's look at the whole story through new eyes. Your enemy was never insomnia. Your enemy is the war you wage against it. Every effort to sleep is another log you throw onto the fire. Sleep is not something you do. Sleep is something that happens when you stop trying to do it. It's just like floating on water. You can't force yourself to float. The more you thrash, the more you sink. You only rise when you relax and trust. So if effort itself is the problem, where's the way out? It sounds backwards, but the secret is 2 words. Stop trying. And there are very specific ways to do exactly that. The first way, and the most powerful, stop trying to sleep. Therapists call this paradoxical intention. Instead of trying to sleep, gently try to stay awake. Lie still, eyes softly closed, and tell yourself, I'm just resting here. I don't need to sleep. When you drop the goal of having to sleep, you drop the pressure. With no pressure, the alarm system settles, and sleep slips in quietly through the back door. The second way, don't lie in bed wrestling. If after about 20 minutes you're still awake, get out of bed, go to another room, keep the light very dim. Do something dull and gentle. Read a few pages of a paper book. Only return to bed when your eyes are truly heavy. You are teaching your brain again that bed is for sleep, not for worry. The third way, turn the clock away. You don't need to know what time it is. Knowing only makes you do the math and panic. Out of sight, out of mind. The fourth way, cool down before bed. You can't drive at full speed and then stop dead with one slam of the brake. Your body is the same. About an hour before bed, dim the lights in your home and put the phone away. Blue light and the endless scroll of feeds only get your brain more excited. If your mind keeps spinning with 100 worries, take a piece of paper and write them all down. Then tell them, I've noted you. We'll deal with this tomorrow. The fifth way, give your mind something boring to hold on to. That part of your brain that loves to stand guard, hand it a harmless little game. Picture objects one by one that start with the letter C. A cat, a cup, a cloud. No destination, no right or wrong. That wandering, drifting stream of thought is the gentle doorway into sleep. And the last way, the one that covers them all, acceptance. If you do stay awake tonight, it's okay. Just resting in the dark still lets your body recover, at least a little. One rough night does not ruin your life. And paradoxically, the moment you stop fearing sleeplessness is the moment sleep stops running from you. There's something beautiful hidden beneath this whole story. Sleep is like a small bird landing on your hand. If you grab it tightly, it panics and flies away. You only keep it when your hand opens still and soft. And it isn't only sleep that works this way. Happiness works this way. So does peace of mind. Some things in life run further the harder you chase them. You cannot force them to arrive. You can only set the conditions, let go, and allow them to come. So tonight, as you lay your body down in bed, please, stop trying to sleep. Just lie there, breathe, and let everything unfold on its own. Because sometimes, letting go is exactly how you reach the very thing you longed for most. If this video helped you see sleep in a new way, leave a like. And if you'd like to explore more of the strange paradoxes of the human mind, don't forget to subscribe. For now, I wish you a truly good night's sleep.